Well, friends, we're doing the next chapter in the supermarket. That's why I'm currently in a supermarket. It's a story about how you start a chain of supermarkets and generate buying power. This chapter talks about buying power and how I, as someone who currently doesn't have a job, doesn't have a profession, doesn't have a way to make a living of more than 1,000, 12,000 shekels a month, can generate a steady daily income by working hard. So first of all, it's very, very simple. You just go to a grocery store like this one I'm in here, which is a private grocery store. You come to the grocery store owner. There are about 50,000 private grocery stores in Israel that aren't under a brand like Rami Levy, Shivok Hashikma, etc., but from private individuals. And you do the oldest trick in the book. You generate buying power. And how do you do it? You come to the grocer, and the grocer probably sells 20 to 25% more than Rami Levy because he buys the most expensive, of course. If Rami Levy buys 20 million cans of Coke a month, they probably buy around 100. So what you do is very simple. You go through the grocery store for a month and write down all of their details. Ask them what they buy and how much each product costs, and you tell them that you're going to. They can remove the food for them. Our site has suppliers for you. If you contact our suppliers, they can provide you with a discount between 15% to 25% off your entire purchase. But if you manage to bring them 10, 15 clients, what's the additional benefit? Instead of the grocer having to deliver the goods himself, once you have 15 outlets, then the distribution becomes far more efficient and cheaper. It's easy to understand that anything bought with buying power has a better price. This is especially significant in groceries because every product has a shelf life. Some products are destroyed after a week, after 10 days, after a month. So buying power is the best thing. Most importantly, you don't need money, you don't need to torture yourself, you don't need a website. You need a phone, WhatsApp, and a laptop with an Excel file. You register every grocery store owner, take their details, their phone, and receive invoices from them about the quantities they purchase for every product. It is in their interest to bring it to you because you will reduce the price by 15%. Where is your profit, you ask? Your profit is that you take 5% from the turnover of what you manage to bring in. That is to say, if you reduce by 100 shekels a day, you have 5 shekels for each place. For every purchase, you can understand that in the process, if you manage to sharpen 20, 30 votes, you can. Getting to a turnover of 1 million shekels a month is easy. From that, you will take 5%, 10%, you reach a huge profit. Mighty, mighty, mighty. And the second thing, of course, you can enter the realm of Parlal. Parlal is the importers of Parlal. When you buy cans of Coke, for example, here are the cans here behind me. They sell today for 2.6 shekels per can, as Coca-Cola sells the original cans for almost double. So to do such a thing, you can contact any importers who are on Google, or you can get to know them on our site. And you do with them contact, you tell them, brings you 5, 10, 15 votes. Come sell us at a reduced price. The third thing is payment terms. Once you come in about 15, 20 votes, you can create much more favorable payment terms. If you once had the grocer wash 15, wash 20. You can produce 60 and 30 currents. And lastly, once you've defined all the voices, you can create a brand. Like in our previous chapter on coffee shops, you can turn all the voices into a network. When I was in London, I connected voices in Notting Hill and turned them into a chain called a supermarket, where all the voices were from private voices. I took logos with the graphic artist, drew such a similar Superman holding a cart, and branded them under one body. I was able to download. They have tens of % on every purchase. So how do you do it? In our chapter, you will enter the book from 0 to 1 million in 30 days, about how I turn a grocery store into an old chain, how I create a store. I'm waiting for you from 0 to 1 million in 30 days, reach.co.il. Our Voices chapter. Looking forward to seeing you.